1 Samuel chapter 1, verse 1. There was a man named Elkanah who lived in Ramah in the region of Zaph in the hill country of Ephraim. He was the son of Jeroham, son of Elihu, son of Tohu, son of Zaph of Ephraim. Verse 2. Elkanah had two wives, Anna and Peninnah. Peninnah had children, but Anna did not. Verse 3. Each year, Elkanah would travel to Shiloh to worship and sacrifice to the Lord of Heaven's army at the tabernacle. The priests of the Lord at that time were the two sons of Eli, Hophni and Phinehas. Verse 4. On the days Elkanah presented his sacrifice, he would give portions of the meat to Peninnah and each of her children. Verse 5. And though he loved Anna, he would give only one choice portion because the Lord had not given her children. Verse 6. So Peninnah would taunt Anna and make fun of her because the Lord had kept her from having children. Verse 7. Year after year, it was the same. Peninnah would taunt Anna as they went to the tabernacle. Each time, Anna would be reduced to tears and would not even eat. Verse 8. Why are you crying, Anna? Elkanah will ask. Why aren't you eating? Why be downhearted just because you have no children? You have me. Isn't that better than having 10 sons? Verse 9. Once, after a sacrificial meal at Shiloh, Anna got up and went to pray. Eli the priest was sitting at his customary place beside the entrance of the tabernacle. Verse 10. Anna was in deep anguish, crying bitterly as she prayed to the Lord. Verse 11. And she made this vow, O Lord of heaven's army, if you will look upon my sorrow and answer my prayer and give me a son, then I will give him back to you. He will be yours for his entire lifetime, and as a sign that he has been dedicated to the Lord, his hair will never be cut. Verse 12. As she was praying to the Lord, Eli watched her. Verse 13. Seeing her lips moving but hearing no sound, he thought she had been drinking. Verse 14. Must you come here drunk? He demanded. Throw away your wine. Verse 15. Oh no, sir, she replied. I haven't been drinking wine or anything stronger, but I am very discouraged, and I was pouring my heart to the Lord. Verse 16. Don't think I am a wicked woman, for I have been praying out of great anguish and sorrow. Verse 17. In that case, Eli said, Go in peace. May the God of Israel grant the request you have asked of him. Verse 18. Oh, thank you, sir, she exclaimed. Then she went back and began to eat again, and she was no longer sad. Verse 19. The entire family got up early the next morning and went to worship the Lord once more. Then they returned home to Ramah. When Elkanah slept with Anna, the Lord remembered her plea. Verse 20. And in due time she gave birth to a son. She named him Samuel, for she said, I asked the Lord for him. Verse 21. The next year, Elkanah and his family went on their annual trip to offer sacrifice to the Lord and to keep his vow. Verse 22. But Anna did not go. She told her husband, Wait until the boy is weaned, then I will take him to the tabernacle and leave him there with the Lord permanently. Verse 23. Whatever you think is best. Elkanah agreed. Stay here for now, and may the Lord help you keep your promise. So she stayed home and nursed the boy until he was weaned. Verse 24. When the child was weaned, Anna took him to the tabernacle in Shiloh. He brought along a 3-year-old bull for the sacrifice and a basket of flour and some wine. Verse 25. After sacrificing the bull, they brought the boy to Eli. Verse 26. Sir, do you remember me? Anna asked. I am the woman who stood here several years ago praying to the Lord. Verse 27. I asked the Lord to give me this boy, and he has granted my request. Verse 28. Now I am giving him to the Lord, and he will belong to the Lord his whole life. And they worshipped the Lord there. Amen.